Alright guys, I don't know if you can see me right here, but anyway, not much today. Just if you're bored and you want to watch me clean my shop, that's what I'm here doing today. So I'll keep an eye on the chat and feel free to drop in, drop out, whatever you got to do. I don't expect anybody to hang around the whole time. Not going to be doing a whole lot of talking or explaining. I might do some show and tell or something, bounce some ideas off of whoever happens to be here. But anyway, yeah, so you can see I've got kind of a mess here, and still got a bunch of sawdust and stuff left over from Christmas, and then of course from my regular Saturday lives. Y'all know what kind of a mess I'm dealing with over there. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get to it, and like I said, just feel free to jump in the chat. Y'all chat with each other. Keep the chat nice, please, as you always do. Anyway, yeah, I'll turn around and look here every once in a while. Let's see. Hey, Ronald, you're first. Good afternoon to you too. Dana, good morning or afternoon. It's almost afternoon, so anyway, yeah, like I said, not much going to be happening today, and I may step out a few times and leave the stream going. So if you got to drop in or out, that's fine, no worries. And alright, I guess I've ran my mouth long enough. I should get started. I guess the first order of business, of course, is I don't know what, but we'll figure it out. This is trash. It's actually a decent temperature outside today. Not balmy by any means, but it's also not freezing cold like it has been. That over there is going to be a project. Almost by itself. Because That's the general purpose catch-all basin. But just trying to get up the trash for now. I guess one of my biggest problems is that I'm kind of a pack rat. I hate to throw stuff out if I think I might use it in the future. So, I don't know. Stuff just sort of builds up after a while. Christmas bows away for next Christmas. Set that there for now. See, that goes there. Some of this is stuff that I had set out that I want to ship to people, send it out to people eventually. Yeah, but I gotta get organized first. Got some locks we need to put back together a little bit later. I don't know if we'll get to that in this video or not, but believe it or not, there is a little bit of a system to how I have things arranged. See who all is over here in the chat. Had a bunch of people come in. Cool. Ronald, yes, the problem is under control. Thank you. Let's see. Morning, Rune. Morning, Night Owl. No, Ronald, I'm not hiding any dead bodies out here. That would stink up the place. Yeah, Jason, I'm just doing a shop cleaning thing. Some of the folks yesterday said they'd be interested in seeing it, so I figured if I'm going to be out here, I might as well share in my misery, my exhaustion. But anyway, just trying to clean up the trash right now, so let's see. Morning, Kevin. Jason, I think I'm good. I don't need any help with random jump for right now. Maybe in the future. I'll see you over there. There we go. A little bit better view this way. Surprisingly lightweight, which makes me wonder what all I've missed. Let's see. You guys remember this thing, don't you? Came with the house. That not going in there. I hate these shelves. What are y'all talking about? What y'all? You know, y'all would have to do like a GoFundMe for the shipping for everything y'all want to send me this way. Hey, LPG. Yeah, Jason. When in doubt, you gotta hit it with a hammer or a 2x4. What extension cord? This one. See, it's plugged into the wall back over there. So it's running, it's actually charging the phone right now. But actually I do need to move it. Plug it up under here. That way when I go to sweep in here in a minute, it'll be somewhat out of the way. Alright, let's see. These guys over here. I wanted to get some of those little like bins that you can get at Harbor Freight, but I wasn't feeling like going to Harbor Freight today. So yeah, that might happen later in the week though. I'll have to see, because it would actually work well over on those shelves, and then I think I could actually take out some of the shelves that I have here, because they're not permanently fixed in, and then mount some of those little, you know, the little plastic storage park bins or whatever. Those would go well right here, I think. really going to be able to get it organized that well until I do get some of those little storage bins. And if I can get stuff just kind of moved around a little bit to where I can see what I've got and see where it is, I'll be doing good. I guess I keep walking out of the camera, don't I? Yeah, stuff moved. Parts of the smart key that I took off the door of my house. Screws, tail pieces. This was supposed to be a project a while back. Still will be a project, but it's plexiglass to make a cover for one of my mortise locks. Replace that plate that goes on the side of it so you can have sort of a see-through version, but we'll see when that actually gets done. Well, we'll see when it actually gets done and it turns out okay. You know, this kind of video would be perfect for Jason's little automatic camera thing, following me back and forth. Y'all probably already suggested that in the chat, but of course it's not like I do this kind of video all the time. Let's see here. Yeah, Jason, that cardboard box collection you had, yeah, that would be kind of a fire hazard. I've always wondered that. Yeah, Jason, I don't know the dimensions of, your shop, but this section, like, the whole building is roughly 500 square feet. And of course it's divided in two right here, so that takes this down to about 250 square feet. But I would hazard a guess and say that usable floor space, that I have more usable floor space over here than what you have behind the counter in your shop. So yes, I do have lots of room to put bins and rolly thingies, and which I actually wouldn't mind a rolly thingy, except that my rolly thingy will turn into the same thing that your rolly thingy turned into, which is just a catch-all kind of place. And then I'd get mad at it about a year later and start cleaning everything up again. But yeah, yes, I turned the heater off, so it's not going to set anything on fire up here. Now, yes, I know this is a push broom and not a pull broom. It's only a matter of time before somebody would say something about that. Never know when you're going to find a C-clip on the floor. Get all this done, then we can get to the fun stuff. Lord. Hey, there's that pen I lost. That still has the finish on it. I'll go back in the kit one day. Need to get a new shop vac. I've got one, but the filter is about crapped out on it, and it's just a little cheapo shop vac, but still. Walmart had them on sale for their after Thanksgiving sale. Had like a 5-gallon wet dry vac for, I think it was like $30 or something, which is, it was just for one of their brands, like Hyper Tough or whatever their new store brand is that they're using now. But still, that was a good price. I wished I'd have gotten one. How far over y'all can see. And you know what? All this is going straight out the door. There's not any real plastic or anything that's in there that'll be bad to sweep out the door. I didn't sweep everything, but swept most of it. What should I tackle next, y'all? Any idea? Hey, hobby picker. Brian Field, Decline. Everybody else I missed. Hobby picker, it's satisfying to watch somebody else sweeping because you know you're not the one having to do it. That's why it is. Yeah, Jason, I gotta go back and watch your live. I missed it yesterday. I had literally had an issue show up on my doorstep yesterday, so but it was taken care of now. Thank goodness. Yeah. Yeah. What do you guys think? Over there or that one next? I'm not really looking forward to either one. I'm definitely gonna have to get to that one today. Otherwise, it'll stay just exactly like it is. Yeah. Don't want that. Brought my iPad down here just in case if anybody tried to get a hold of me, but all but about 3 people who would ever try to get a hold of me are watching me clean my shop. So anyway, really need something. I guess a rolling thing would be nice to have, to where I can set my bag on it, because my bag, I take it out and put it in the car during the week when I'm working. That way I'll have anything in case somebody asks me, to do something or I have something come up. So I always try to get that out in the car, keep it packed up. And then of course my pocket pick kit that goes with me too, but everything else it kind of stays the same. Let me look here. Let me look. All right. Not gonna worry about this carpet over here right now. Tell y'all what. Let's move over here because I actually bought some stuff from Walmart today. I actually got 3 bags of stuff from Walmart, so that was like $70. But what I want to do is this shelf right here, I want to move it up a little bit, and then I got an actual light that goes underneath that shelf, so I don't know if I'll do that today or not, but I mean, today would be a good day to do it, I guess. Let's see. Alright. I guess we'll tackle that one next. That's the next easiest one to do. So hang on a second. Try to keep it as steady as I can. One of these days I'll get all fancy and have like multiple cameras and stuff, but that's not in the budget for this year, I don't believe. Alrighty. Alright, let's look here. Alright, so these obviously don't live here. These live on the shelf. I don't know, can y'all see that over there? Is it high enough? There we go. There we go. Sweet. This is that old Corbin I got and I showed y'all. Still need to finish taking some of the rust off of it. I need to degrease it really and then paint it up, make a key for it. But it's still here. Set that over there. Took apart some locks for 12 Days of Locksmiths, and I just ain't gotten around to putting them back together yet. And I got some, I don't know if I said it yesterday in my live, but got some news that I'm going to be losing some, not all thankfully, but some of my overtime that I normally get during the week. And that's not going to be fun. Not looking forward to that. But I mean, I'll be losing 4 hours of overtime per week. I was getting 9. And it doesn't at all change the number of days that I work per week, and it really doesn't affect the hours that I have to get up or go to bed or anything like that either. Just the money. Guess that's what it all boils down to. Apparently I was using up the overtime budget quite decently. Yeah. Shit gets covered though. Nobody has to worry about it, so I don't know. Something will open up. Either that or they'll get tired of having to cover the extra stuff I was covering. And screw it. You know, it'd be really cool to have a way that, like, you know, at least some of y'all, whoever wanted to, we could do like a voice chat. I could hear y'all talking back. I don't know if I'd want that all the time, every live. But, you know. Let's see, where is it? It's my little key bucket for either keys that don't work or keys I'm not happy with or whatever. Shit. I think I was making bump keys for somebody. Set those there for now. Need to hang some more key blanks up here. I need to order some more key blanks and some more pegs for the pegboard. Alright, what do I have here? Schlage. Not cutting anything coming up, so I won't worry about it. Bolts and screws are going over there on that little platform until I can figure out a storage bin solution. That goes over here. So look at the chat. Look at the chat. Hey, Starry Luck. Good morning. Yeah, Ronald, I'm breaking the bank. Alright, Jason, we'll see ya. Yeah, no, I need to figure something out with my little key bucket too, but you definitely cut way more keys than I do, so it's not too worrisome right now. This is going to be a disaster. One of those little Dremel multi-kits that you can get. Has everything in there except what you really need. And of course you can never put anything back where it belongs. That's what I hate about them. really need to take some of that wood I've got over there and fashion the end to my bench right here instead of just plopping scraps down on it. And I'll clean this guy up sometime. Well, so far a little bit better. There we go. All right, so I am going to step out for just a moment. I'll keep the feed going. Then when we come back, I think I will tackle this space, and then we'll see what we've got from there. So, I'm gonna step out, take that trash down to the trash can real quick, and then I'll be right back. So, don't go anywhere. Check, make sure nobody's hollering for me. Nope. All right, back in a few. Let's look at the chat here. All right, Kevin. We'll see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Pete. Well, yeah. Yeah, actually, it's oh, the extension cord's the phone's plugged into it to keep the charger on it, so that's why it's over there again. Anyway, yeah, Pete, that's wild. The guy who used to live here is actually kind of an interesting arrangement. He and his wife they were divorced and didn't get along very well, and so he actually lived out here most of the time. Had like a little office set up over here, and like an air mattress, couple air mattresses or something out here. And that's why there's a full bathroom out here too. Shower stall and toilet, and so he kind of lived out here. He also had over in that corner. He had a little like oven range and everything, and of course the sink right there. So yeah, he used this as a little flat actually. Alrighty, let's get. Alright, let's get the camera back over here. Yep, this space right here, we got a lot going on. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do. Let's look at the here. Yeah, run in here, rearrange it. Let's see. All right. I did get it picked. I posted a picture on Twitter, but I don't know. There you guys. You can see I got the multi-lock picked. I did it out of spite. So let's go ahead and get all of this kind of organized a little bit. Set that over there. This is the camera arm that I use. Normally, there's a little magic arm that the phone is on right now, and normally that goes in here, and then I can adjust the height and everything. But I'm thinking about maybe drilling a hole right here and putting it in, because it's just a post that goes in there. I'm thinking about mounting it up here, just to have a little more room on the bench, I guess. Let's go ahead. Let's start with the picking tools. I really do want to build a little stand to put all these in. I've seen a bunch of people have nice little racks to put everything into, but this will just have to do for now. I'm not going to construct anything today, I don't think. Let's see. Let's get over there. All my stickers and stuff. Let's get all these little screws picked up, taken care of. Then we can start sorting out some of these parts and pieces. Alright, see you, Storylock. That's trash. Trash. It's trash. And have to open up another trash bag, I think. There we go. Let's get all of these guys. Just trying to set some of this on some of these shelves over here. And keep that up there. Put my little Lock Wars ornament away till next Christmas. Alright, Night Owl. We'll see you later. Yeah, LPG, that's a good idea, actually. I'll look for that. Yeah, Dana, that actually is not a bad idea. To put some plants here. Because I'd love to have, like, some fresh herbs for the kitchen. But unfortunately, I can't trust the cats with anything. They normally tear anything up like that that I get. Let's see. Put these over here. all these cylinders and stuff like this, just the regular Kwikset or Schlage or some of my other stuff, actually goes in this little bin that y'all saw over here on the bench next to the key machine. That's where they all go. I don't put the high security stuff over there though. Let's see. Is this pin back up? No, that's right. This is a project. I gotta remember I've got some stuff over here that's, you know, that are projects that I need to keep out. These go over here. That and that. That's what came from Mego Wolf. So we'll keep that together. Keep our high security stuff together as well. See this. This is actually the other ASSA cylinder that I have. If you can see that, I've got all the sidebar pins and the sidebar removed. Just to try to practice picking it a little bit better. But I've got a bunch of other pins in here, so let's grab those out while we're at it. And I promised yesterday not to do a big pinning kit, pin sorting video. And that's really something where, personally, I just need to have the television on and just try to do it that way while I got something else going on. Some tiny stuff. There we go. Set that there. Money. It used to be a phone call. Enough money for a phone call. Not anymore. It is in here. Yes, it may look like I'm just moving stuff from one place to another, but I guess that's sort of the way that my brain works. So I will move stuff so I see what I have lurking under it, and then so that's trash, and then figure it out from there as far as where stuff goes or what needs to go where. Alrighty. The okay, Pete. Talking about the camera boom doing a magnet. I don't know if this is magnetic. I don't have a magnet right here, so can't really tell. But yeah, I don't mind drilling a hole in there. So I think I can get one that'd be big enough for it. It'll just be getting it positioned just right. So I'd have to do some experimentation with that. Probably put it right here in the middle, honestly. And then come down from there. Let's look here. Yeah, Ronald. Yeah, the kind of herbs that I cook with. And Pete, that's a good idea. I might have to run inside here in a minute. Pete. Ronald, as far as a high security lock, probably what I would get if I were going to get a high security lock, I would get one of the asses, like I tried picking on a couple weeks ago. They're pretty good, and you can get them in mortar cylinder and key and knob or key and lever. The only thing about it is you also want to make sure that your hardware, is also comparable. Meaning, of course, you don't want to take an off-the-shelf Schlage, like Schlage, what am I trying to say? Doorknob, and then fit one of those in there. It's not going to last very long. And that's where your money's going to run into. You're going to spend a lot of money on your door hardware. Let's go put these keys up just a minute. Need to replace this lamp because it's broken back here on the back of it. Alrighty, let's grab some of these. I have learned that locksmiths and drug dealers keep these baggies around by the pound. Those are the only two people I've ever seen to really keep everything, keep these around. Let's get that in there. And then we'll start. I'm just going to grab the key pins out of here. Most of this is from when I'm taking apart locks on, Saturday Live or something. Actually, I'm going to dump these out. And we'll just sort them out as they are on the desk. Let's pick out all the key pins. Actually, I'm going to take out, there's some nasty rounded ones in here. They're going in the trash. And then whenever I sit down to sort these out finally, I'll just look at them then. See if there's something I want to keep. If I can't size them, then they go in the trash or in the brass bucket. I know I said I wasn't going to do a pin sorting video, but I do kind of want to get these separated out right now while I've got the chance. It'll make it a little bit easier later. What are y'all's plans for the week, huh? Anything exciting for anybody coming up? Or just more of the same old, same old? Anything? Kind of wish that, since I'm losing some of my overtime, basically I'm going to be assigned just to one spot instead of going between two different places, two different offices like I've been doing. That's going to kick in the boredom really quickly because I've done that before, and it's just, unfortunately, I can't, like, there's no place for me to really break out like my study guide for the locksmith exam. So I can't really do that, sit there and read. Fortunately, I'm not needed that much. Every once in a while, maybe once a week, I'll have to actually get involved in something, which is nice. I'm not complaining. I've had my days, my fair share of dealing with plenty of stupid people and dealing with people who don't know how to act in public and people trying to sneak stuff and do all kinds of stuff. So I'm perfectly fine with having the type of assignment that I do. It's just having it all in one place that is gonna suck. Hey Bill, glad you're here. Not really doing anything. Stop talking. Just doing a shop cleaning, organizing video today. That's why I've been going on for as long as I have been. So nothing spectacular. I was talking about it yesterday in my regular live and decided that I really needed to step up and clean things up out here in the shop. So that's what we're doing today. Some fine folks said they wanted to watch, so I guess it's always satisfying to watch somebody else do hard work. Right now I'm just trying to clean up the workbench, and that right now involves just grabbing up most of these pins that I can. They've been sitting on the pinning trays forever. Probably easier to use my fingers for these. Yeah, I hope Dawn and I can get my idea working for this coming year. I really want to do it. And I really think y'all will enjoy it. And if we can get the technology worked out, it would allow for a lot of other stuff, I think, that would really be fun for everybody. Not even bothering to sort these into wafers and pins and all that stuff. I just want to get this part done. This is the most tedious part yet, All right. Whew. Ronald, I am police, but I'm sort of work for a unique agency. I'll send you an email and explain how it works. But yeah, I'm basically like a liaison officer between, for like law enforcement, and where I've been stationed for about the last 2 years is covering some DMV offices here. And, because sometimes people get a little mad when they're at the DMV. And most of the time it's their own fault. Just to be completely honest about it. But basically I'm also there if there are any questions about like fraud or, somebody comes in with maybe some counterfeit documents or something like that. I'm there to deal with it. So in other words, it's like a desk job, and I am, like I said, perfectly okay with that. My days of wanting to get out and chase people are long gone. Put that there. I just don't really care to do that anymore. It's not what it used to be. And after a while, you have, so much fun. You're like, how can I ever top that? But if you've been around long enough, you know better than to ask that question, because life will come along and say, okay, you want to know how you can top that? Let me show you. Let's put these in here. So that's done there. Yeah, Bill, this is about, I don't know, maybe almost a year's worth since I've cleaned anything up here. So it's definitely been a couple of minutes. Alright, let's get, what are we doing on time? Hour and a half? Alright, yeah, I don't think we're going to get to the big stuff over here today. Over here on the side, but we will definitely sort through some stuff. I don't know if I've showed y'all this one. This is a lock that Chris Aarons gave me, and it's a British lock. It's really, really interesting. It's a dimple key, and then it also has a slider track. I've seen them picked, not very often, and of course this thing just gives me dirty looks and tells me to go away when I think I might want to pick it. But that'll be going on the shelf. Let's see this. That. All right, let's get. And of course, cinematic research proves that you will be able to open any lock with one of these. I intend on doing a video to see how accurate that cinematic research is. Let's get. That's where that went. It's amazing how much stuff you find out that you actually have when you go to clean, you know? Let's look here. See if there's anything I need here. I wanted to buy another one of these mats to go over here today, but I didn't want to pay Walmart prices for them. So I'll probably go and look at the dollar store, see what they have on sale later in the week. 'Cause I tried to catch, Walmart, see what they had on sale. I tried to catch their after Christmas sales on Christmassy stuff. Let's see. That can go there. Well, it's starting to look a little bit better. What do y'all think? Let's look here. Let's see. Yeah, Dana, people who come in there expect, we actually had a situation like that a few weeks ago where the systems were down for half of the state, and some people came in and thought that we weren't doing enough to fix the problem ourselves, and they didn't want to hear that it was a statewide issue and not something that anybody there could fix on their own. So people are just, I don't know. Donald, if I was CIA, I'd probably have like a little bit cooler channel name, I think. Wouldn't be able to talk about it. I've had this guy here for a long time. Like I said yesterday, Leon of Leon's Lock Pad gave this to me. It's got a little grippy texture mat down here, but it's real lightweight. Nice thing to, put a bunch of locks on. Yeah, Ronald, I've got a vest. We're not required to wear them all the time if we're inside there. I am in uniform, so. Yeah, LPG, when I started, I had to buy some of my own equipment, but I have, but I don't really have to. We're allowed to use our own equipment, as long as we get approved for it, and so I choose to use, at least some of the stuff that I use is my own equipment, but I don't do, other stuff. I'll make sure that it is agency equipment. Because if it gets broke, I don't want to have to pay out of my own pocket to replace it. Alright, let's go throw these in over here. I'll just lay them out there. We can sort through these. Most of these, actually, we can just carry over here. In fact, let's do that. Let's use our little tray here. Actually, I want to keep those out. Housing, stays out. Tripping, that stays here. Alright. Let's go back over here. Yeah, I really do like Jason's little, like automatic camera thing. It's just a mount that goes on top of the tripod, but for videos like this, it would be kind of cool to have. Schlag. I hear a siren. Let's see, that actually goes with the other stuff. This goes here. That goes there. That goes there. Put these in the bucket of keys. That'll be a pain to sort out one day. Alright. It's actually starting to look like something now, isn't it? See, that goes with the high security stuff. These padlocks. Let's load up our tray again. Padlocks. Now for these, for combo locks, I've got a box right over there. Actually, most all of those that I have are from Chris Aaron's, the big old box that he sent me a while back. Yep, definitely need some sort of bins on the wall, don't y'all think? I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There we go. Yep, we'll get this finished up here, guys, and then I'll probably call it a day. So I'm sure y'all have other stuff to do. And quite honestly, Sunday afternoons, I kind of like to sit and watch TV with the cats for a while. Glad my foot wasn't there. I do try to keep things grouped as well as I can. Alrighty, what do I have left over here? Still kind of cloudy outside, but not too bad today. Alright. Let's see. Over here. Let's throw that in there. Alright, now I can set out my other stuff. Let's see, project next here. That way I know what I've got where. Y'all are probably thinking what I'm thinking right now, which is that here in just a couple weeks, this will go right back to the way it was. I don't think it'll go right back to the way it was, but it'll be close. Okay, over there. We'll set that there now, though. Have that. See, I need to brush this off. I think those will be okay up there for now. I'll put these over here. Yeah. I don't even know who all's still here. Let's look. All right, Bill. Happy New Year. Here every Saturday, so feel free to stop by. Yeah, Pete, I won't be able to find anything after this. Hey, James. Just doing some shop cleaning finally. Wing of a bug or something. Yeah, I won't be able to find anything in this place now. Let's keep these guys here. Just in here. Yeah, I definitely need to get another mat like this so I can spread out a little bit more. Let's back up just a little bit here. There's not much left in this can of Houdini. I'll set it back over here next to the key machine. This is some stuff I bought. I was going to give it a try. Actually, I think I used it. I think I did use it. I can't remember. Put it back there. Been thinking if I need a shop towel holder. And if I do, where to put it, but I'm not sure if I want to put one up, because eventually what I would like to have is for my camera setup. Let me point you guys up a little bit here. There we go. Eventually for my camera setup, I want to do some sort of track or railing up here, or at least come down, have like a big overhead light. That way I don't need this taking up space anymore. And then getting some sort of arm like this attached to whatever rack that is. That way I can turn the camera around here, like for when I'm doing live, looking back this way. And then I can also turn it and point it easily, and it's not going to bump as badly, because that's the one thing with this, is one of the reasons why I want to put it up here is so that it won't bump around quite as bad whenever I try to move things. I don't know. We'll see. Instructions. I saved all my correspondence. Anything that y'all send me, I always save it. Put it in the drawer. I got stuff going back since I started, really. Because I always like to keep it. So you have car remote doesn't work. That's trash. That's trash. This cylinder goes here. Speaking of Houdini, I need to squirt some in these drawers. That will be a whole nother video, just to organize that. I ain't even gonna lie. That's actually what I had to start with. Like back when I first started my channel and I was in my apartment, I had this desk right here, and then I had this actually on the other end over there, and had my television on it, and that was the extent of it. And that room, that back bedroom that I was in, had been a junk room for years. And I mean, it wasn't nasty or anything, it was just extremely cluttered, and there was no good way to ever set up like anything more than what I could put right here. And so yeah, that's why in my early videos you see that I had kind of made it a point to have the background or the mat on the desk, and then I had these pieces of hardwood flooring samples around the edges of it, and that was to help me maintain the border for my camera. So I knew as long as it was inside that border that I had made, it was safe, it would show up on camera and be okay. But if the camera pointed outside of those areas, then it would just be a mess. So, anyway, alright, let's get... No, we did not get over here. But we will take a look at what we've got. So you can see we got everything here all nice and tidied up. Still have that corner over there. Yeah, that'll be a project. I'll take this trash out or reposition it a little bit. But we got everything cleaned up fairly decently, I think. What do y'all think? Alrighty, one last look at the chat. Yeah, Pete, actually that's what this is a floor mat, kind of like a doormat to where just flipped upside down. And normally you can find these pretty cheap, except Walmart wanted like $12 for one that's a little bit bigger than this. And I know $12 doesn't sound like that much, but you know, if I can get one for $6 or $8, I'd rather have that. Let's look here. Yeah, LPG. I don't know about that. I may just put it back up over the sink. I still haven't fixed the water line coming out here since it busted about a year ago. Because I am not a plumber by any means, and turn me all a little bit there. There we go. And anyway, so I'll probably wait until it starts to warm up again before I do that. Just because I don't want another fiasco like I had last year where I came home from work and, like 6,000 gallons of water had, just freely flowed from under the shop. Yeah, I don't want that again. But to answer your question, I'll probably put the paper towel holder back over the sink. Just kind of keep it loose right now. Either that or... I don't know. I may put one over there on the wall. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Squirt the runners now. Yeah. I'll do that as soon as I finish up. Pete. And I will freely admit if I forget to next Saturday when I come back. And yeah, the door hinge squeaking, that is part of my security. I do like the door hinges to squeak. Yeah, like the bells on the door. Yep. I have not treated any of my hinges. In fact, if I could get squeaking spray, I would spray them with squeaky spray to make them louder, actually. Because, again, you hear somebody can be as quiet as can be coming in, and then, you're foiled by a squeaky door. Let's see. Yeah, LPG, that's what I was looking for at Walmart, was the Christmas doormats on sale, but they didn't have anything. Like, they had 4 aisles that were completely bare shelves where all the Christmas stuff had been. So I don't think I'll get it there. I'll try it the Dollar General this week. In fact, I was just there yesterday, and I should have looked, but I wasn't thinking about doing this then. Ooh, yeah. Alrighty, Ryan. Yeah, I'm getting ready to I guess finish up. So appreciate y'all hanging out. I've still got some other stuff. I got this whole box of locks. Actually, this right here sitting. That's the box that Jason sent me a while back that I won from him. I need to go through and organize it. I guess I should have today, but you know, I can only do so much. What time is it? It's 1:30, so yeah, it's about time to go in and heat up some spaghetti I made last night for dinner, and then chill out and watch some television with the cats for a while. Get my stuff ready for work tomorrow. So anyway, again, thank y'all for joining in. Appreciate it. I enjoy doing stuff like this, so I think y'all enjoy the chat as well. Just kind of a hangout. And like I said, if I can get stuff worked out, technology wise, if Don can help me out with it, then I hope to do some more stuff, not just like this, but also some fun interactive stuff, because that's kind of a goal of mine, and I've got some really really cool ideas, and I'm sure y'all would love to join in and participate and make them, which is what makes this all fun. I would have quit doing live videos a long time ago if nobody had showed up in the chat and we didn't have fun in the chat. That's the funnest part. But anyway, again, I appreciate everybody stopping by. I appreciate everybody who messages, comments, and I know I'm getting kind of slack at replying to comments on videos, and I apologize for that. I really really do. I don't mean to do that. Honestly, that's the one thing I will definitely at least click the heart on there, which that I read it then. So I will do that, but and I will try to be better at commenting back. But y'all can always get a hold of me on Twitter or by email. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and call it a day out here. Go inside and make a mess in there. So anyway, y'all, appreciate it. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. We'll see if I get cut off mid-sentence again. Anyway, if I don't, thanks.